1, 2. Evening. Well, everybody okay? It's been a while. Thumbs up on the feed if you can see me and hear me. Welcome back. It's been a long time. Beginning of December, I believe. And hey, Jackie. Hey, Martin. Thanks, guys. Wow. Let me just get the old YouTube going as well. Hey, Lionel Rich Tees, Glenravel Gurriers. Yep, and before I forget, Desi, happy birthday, Clodagh. Sweet 16. Happy birthday, Clodagh. Hey, Billy, Connor and Ada, the youth policy in the cave. Well, I've had a interesting 24 hours. Hey, Martin, do you know when you haven't done something for like a week, but then you multiply it by 14 weeks? I literally could not remember how to work any of this stuff. So you're all very welcome, and hopefully everything will be fine. Hey, Pete. Hey, Rodney on Facebook Live. So, hey, Paddy up in the coal pits. So, sorry, Kevin, about the rugby. But what a day. So, golden rules for those of you who haven't played before. There really only is one. There it is. No answers on the feed. Hey, Bargain Mad. So, we've got a interesting little quiz this evening. We've got some famous Irish, saying yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. Then we've got some famous Patricks, some famous kings, some famous addresses, a lot of this and a lot of that. 4 rounds in store this evening. So without any further ado, we'll get going. So question 1. Famous Irish. Famous Irish number 1. Irish pop vocal group. First to achieve 7 consecutive number 1 singles in the UK. Most singles to debut at number 1 on the UK chart. So 2 Guinness Book of Records for this Irish pop vocal group. The first to achieve 7 consecutive number 1 singles on the UK charts, and the most singles also to debut at number 1 on the UK chart. Who's this Irish vocal group? Famous Irish number 1. Hey, Pete. Famous Irish number 2. Quite simply, Ireland's largest county. In terms of area, surface area that is, Ireland's largest county. Is your famous Irish number 2. First tricky one. Famous Irish number 3. Irish person this is, who was the first to take both an Oscar and a Nobel Prize. Now, who would that famous Irish number 3 be? An Irish person who was the first to take both an Oscar and a Nobel Prize. Hey, Jimmy, don't worry, we'll catch up. So, famous Irish number 3, an Irish person who was the first to take both an Oscar and a Nobel Prize. There's your 3 famous Irish. Hi, Fins Fools. And if you're just joining us a little bit late, as usual, we'll do a full recap at the end of each round. Four, 5 and 6. Well, they're 3 famous Patricks. 3 famous Patricks. Famous Patrick number 1. Clue, Bobby Ewing. Bobby Ewing is your famous Patrick, number one. Famous Patrick, number two. McDreamy Shepherd in Grey's Anatomy. McDreamy Shepherd in Grey's Anatomy. Famous Patrick, number two. And famous Patrick, number three. Open Golf Champion 2007 and 2008, and your PGA Champion in 2008 also. Famous Patrick, number three. Open Golf Champion 07 and 08, PGA Champion in 08. Moving on from Patrick's, three famous kings. Famous king number one. The Knights of the Round Table are the legendary Knights of the Fellowship of which king? The Knights of the Round Table. Fellowship. Which king? Famous king number one. Famous king number two. Martin Luther King. City of assassination, please, in 1968. The city of assassination of Martin Luther King, 1968. Famous king, number two. Luther King, 19... Famous king number three. Lead singer of the Drifters, Save the Last Dance for Me, and singer and co-composer Stand By Me. Famous king number three. Lead singer of the Drifters, Save the Last Dance for Me, and singer and co-composer of Stand By Me. Famous king number three. Good to have you back, guys. And your final bunch of three on round one. Famous addresses. So you're going to get three famous addresses. But what are they famous for? Famous address number one. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, D.C. Famous address number one. 1600 Pennsylvania Ave, Washington, D.C. Famous address number two. 221B, Baker Street, London. 221B, Baker Street, London. Famous address. Why is that? Number two. And your final question in round one. Famous address number three. Number 9303, Lion Drive, Lion Estates, Hill Valley, California. 9303, Lion Drive, that's in Lion Estates, in Hill Valley, California. Famous address number three. So for Jimmy and anybody else who was late tuning in particularly, but for everyone indeed, your round one questions recap. Your three famous Irish, your three famous Patricks, your three famous kings, and your famous addresses. I'll leave that up for a few moments, shall I? Hey chickpeas, I think I'm on YouTube, but obviously since you've asked the question, I'm maybe not. No, I think I am. Maybe I wasn't, but I think I am now. Sorry about that. Very rusty. So back on YouTube. Okay dokes, so how did you get on in round one? Well, sure, only one way to find out. Here we go, good luck. So your three famous your Irish pop vocal group was Westlife, Cork, Ireland's largest county, and George Bernard Shaw was the first to take both an Oscar and a Nobel Prize. Well done, anybody who got that. I see I'm having problems on YouTube. No idea what's going on. Maybe a lag effect. And that's me I'm talking about. Famous Patricks, Patrick Duffy, Patrick Dempsey and Podrick Harrington. Knights of the Round Table, King Arthur. Well done if you got Martin Luther King, City of Assassination, 1968 in Memphis. Benny King, Stand By Me, The White House, Sherlock Holmes and the McFly household. So, post your scores on the feed. So let me know how you're getting on. Glenravel Gurriers on 12, Barkin Mad on 12. East Meets West, Hi Jackie on 10, Cahies in the Doll on 10, Comfortably Dumb on 12. Thanks, Paddy, YouTube is working for you on 11. Lionel Rich Tees on 10, Finn's Full on 11, the Douglas Clan on 12, Houston No Problem, including Emma, 9 on 12, and Frogs and Ada on 10 in the Cave, and Martin in Drummagarner on 9. Excellent stuff, guys. Excellent stuff. Good quizzing. Round 2. Connections. And Lucy, the Clough Road Clan on 9, and Rhonda and the Waltons on 10. Welcome back, guys. You know the drill. Connections. You get 3 bits of random information, you join the dots, and you figure out what connects. In advance, this is tricky. Team Dev et al. On 11 in Donegal, I believe. We travel the globe here. 3 tricky connections. I was saying 3, there's 12, but 3 bits of random information and figure out what connects. But there are some real tricky ones in here. You know the drill. What connects? Number 1, what connects a Will Smith superhero movie with 23 railway cuttings in East Cheam, with the Tory Secretary of State for Health and Social Care during the pandemic? What connects a Will Smith superhero movie, 23 railway cuttings in East Cheam, and your Tory Secretary of State for Health and Social Care during the pandemic? What connects? Number 1. Warned you. What connects? Number 2. Another tricky one. What connects a Nintendo video game character with an American Formula One, IndyCar and NASCAR driver? What? With American author noted for The Godfather is your tricky connection number 2. So your American author noted for The Godfather, an American Formula One, IndyCar and NASCAR driver, and a Nintendo video game character. What connects? Number 2. I warned you. Third connection. What connects? What connects New Zealand's largest sports stadium with the Book of Genesis and James Dean and John Steinbeck? Wow. So what connects James Dean / John Steinbeck with the Book of Genesis and New Zealand's largest sports stadium is your tricky connection number 3. And this quiz will be archived and available on playback tomorrow. So if you're watching it tomorrow, have a good Sunday. Connection number 4. What connects? What connects the water system connecting the Great Lakes with the Atlantic Ocean, with Lady Chatterley's lover, and Peter O'Toole's breakthrough? So your fourth connection, Peter O'Toole's breakthrough, Lady Chatterley's lover, and the water system that connects the Great Lakes with the Atlantic is your connection number 4. Connection 5. What connects? What connects Al Pacino in Scarface with Miley Stewart's alter ego and the US's 4th largest state? So the 4th largest state in the US, Miley Stewart's alter ego, and Al Pacino in Scarface. Connection 5. Halfway point, connection 6. What connects? What connects a Steve Miller Band hit with Batman's arch enemy and a playing card? A playing card, Batman arch enemy, and a Steve Miller Band hit. Is your connection 6? Connection number 7. What connects? What connects a NASA space shuttle with Plato's fictional island and Patrick Duffy again? Patrick Duffy fantasy TV series. Patrick Duffy fantasy TV series, Plato's fictional island, and a NASA space shuttle. Another tricky connection. Connection 8. Told you they were tricky. What connects your Treasure Island pirate, with James Coburn, master spy, and a sedimentary cryptocrystalline form of quartz? A sedimentary cryptocrystalline form of quartz, your James Coburn, master spy, and your Treasure Island pirate. Connection number 8. Hi Mac Jacks on 11. Connection 9. I think if you're getting 6+ in these connections, you'll have done really well. Connection 9. What connects? Born on the 4th of July. A guided missile. And an Irish diplomat, historian, writer, and academic. An Irish diplomat, historian, writer, and academic. Your guided missile. And born on the 4th of July? Connection 10. What connects lions, as in the animal, plural, lions, a deadly sin, and an African American singer-songwriter who was RCA's best-selling performer since Elvis? So your African American singer-songwriter, RCA's best-selling performer since Elvis. What connects that person with a deadly sin and lions? Your penultimate connection of 12. What connects? What connects an urban subdivision with a coin with an American sprinting horse? So your American sprinting horse, a coin, and an urban subdivision. Connection 11. Be good when I get them up in writing. And your final connection. What connects? What connects Cluedo with a short parable in Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and a shade of yellow? So Cluedo, a short parable in Matthew, Mark, and Luke, could have added condiment, and a shade of yellow is your final connection, number 12. Cluedo, your short parable, Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and a condiment, and a shade of yellow. Ooh. Your 12 connections. I'll leave those up for a few moments, shall I? There's your 12 connections. Okie dokie. Right, they were challenging, weren't they? So, how did you get on? Well, we'll find out right now, shall we? So, your Hancock superhero, Tony Hancock and Matt Hancock. Well done if you got Mario, as in Andretti and Puzo, and your Nintendo video game character, Eden Park, the Garden of Eden, East of Eden, Lawrence River, TH, and Lawrence of Arabia, Hannah Montana, Joker, Atlantis, as in the man from Atlantis, Flint. Well done anybody who got Flint, your pirate and your form of quartz and James Coburn character. Cruz, as in Tom, as in Connor Cruz, and your guided missile. Pride, Lions. Anybody remember Charlie Pride? And your deadly sin. Quarter, coin, urban subdivision, and your quarter horse. Mustard, the mustard seed, and your shade of yellow, and Cluedo. Well done, Douglas Clan, still maxing out on 24. Well done, the Douglas Clan. Martin, Drummer on 21. Aggregate, Glenravel Gurriers on 23. Lionel Rich T on 21. East Meets West, they're on 19. Vince Fools are on 22. Cahies and the Doll on 21. Bark and Mad, Aggregate 22. Frogs and Ada on 21. Well done, Ada. Houston No Problem, including Emma, on 21. The Mac Jacks on 22. Chickpeas on 10. You didn't do the first round. You would have got them all. Well done, Lucy. Oh, good to have you back on YouTube. And the Waltons. Hi, Rhonda, on 20 out of 24 on Facebook Live. Wonderful. Good quizzing, guys, because that was tricky. Round 3. We've got some images. So we've got 3 famous. Hey, Paddy and Bridge on 22 in the coal pits. Comfortably dumb. 3 famous Irish actors. Irish counties. Bit of a St. Patrick's theme hangover. Then we've got some cartoon characters, not Irish, and we've got 3 car emblems, making 12 images. So we'll start with your 3 famous Irish actors. Good luck. Who's this? Irish actor. Who's this? And your third Irish actor. Who's this? Four, five, and six. From the outlines, 3 Irish counties. Good luck. Number 1. Irish county. Number 2. And image number 6. Irish county. Number 3. Where's this? Might be a bit of a clue there. 3 cartoon characters. Cartoon character number 1. Who's this? Who's this? And who's this? And then we'll finish with 3 car logos. Identify the car brand from this emblem. Number 1. and this car brand. And final car brand from this emblem. Okay, dokes, so we'll just do a quick fly through your Irish actors. Your counties. Your cartoon characters. Okay, so as usual, 12 points up for grabs there. How did we get on? Here's your answers. Good luck. So your actors, Brendan Gleeson, well done if you got Stephen Ray, Cillian Murphy, Donegal, Kerry, Fermanagh, Daffy Duck, Winnie the Pooh, Snoopy, Bentley, Maserati, and did you get Lamborghini? If you did, well quizzed. So 12 points available on round 3, giving you a running maximum aggregate of 36. So out of 36 points, just let us know how well you're doing. And after round 3, we'll do round 4. Douglas Clan. They are kicking this. 36 out of 36. Cahys and Nadal on 33. East meets West on 31. Glenravel Guerriers, excellent, on 35. Barking Mad on 32. Well done. Martin on 31. Mac Jacks on 32. Lionel Rich Tees on 33. The Waltons on 30. Well done, Rhonda. Finn's Fools, well done, on 32. The Eurowalls clan. Hey, Elaine, welcome back. 31. Comfortably Dumb on 34. Good to have you back, guys. It's been a while. On 31. And Houston, no problem, on 32. Lucy, Clocks Road clan on 29. Some excellent scoring. And Houston, no problem, including Emma. They're on 32. Great to have some names from the past in the present. Wonderful. Good stuff. And we'll be back much sooner than the gap from the last one, or else I'll just forget how to do it. So we can't have that, can we? Okay, final round. Frogs and Ada. Ada, you're helping those guys out enormously on 33. Well done on the cartoon characters. Okay, your final round. Okay, good luck. Good to have you back. Good to be back. Famous pseudonyms. So you're going to get 3 names, 3 famous pseudonyms, but who are they? So who's Lev Bronstein? Lev Bronstein, who's that? Famous pseudonym, number 1, Lev Bronstein. Lev Bronstein. Famous pseudonym number 2, Eldrick Woods. Eldrick Woods. Who on earth is Eldrick Woods? Famous pseudonym number 2. Famous pseudonym number 3, Paul Hewson. Paul Hewson? Who's that? Thank you, Amanda. I wouldn't go that far. So there's your 3 famous pseudonyms. Who are they? Lev Bronstein, Eldrick Woods and Paul Hewson. 4, 5 and 6 in your final round. Movie common denominators. You're going to get 3 movies and you figure out the movie common denominator. First bunch of 3. Which actor was present in these 3? A Star is Born, American Sniper, Silver Linings Playbook. A Star is Born, American Sniper and Silver Linings Playbook. Movie common denominator number 1. Movie common denominator 2. Lost in Translation. Match point, Vicky Cristina Barcelona. Lost in Translation. Match point, Vicky Cristina Barcelona. Movie common denominator number 2. Have I frozen? No. Hopefully I thaw out soon, bargain mad. Movie common denominator number 3. The Perfect Storm. The Departed. 4 Brothers. 4 Brothers. The Departed. The Perfect Storm. Okie dokes. Home straight time. Famous artists' first names. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 artists, but I'm looking for their first names. Okay? Dali. Dali. First name, please. Dali. Famous artist. First name, remember? Van Gogh or Van Gogh, depending on your taste. First name, please. Van Gogh or Van Gogh. First name, please. Famous artist number 3. Tricky. First name, remember? Rembrandt. Rembrandt? First name, please. Rembrandt. Tricky. That'll test you. And your final 3. We're going to have a slide for this. So, idioms, sayings, all with a body part in the name. So 3 famous idioms or sayings, all with a body part in the idiom or saying. Okay, so your 3 idioms with body parts. To avoid being connected with someone or something. Initials with a body part. TKAAL. The definition of to avoid being connected with someone or something. Is your idiom including a body part number 1? TKAAL. Body part idiom number 2. To talk with someone to find out information from them. So to talk with somebody to find out information from them. TPSB. Body part in there somewhere. And your final body part idiom. Information offered quickly without research or calculation. Information offered quickly without research or calculation is your body part idiom or saying number 3. OTTOMH. OTTOMH. Defined as information offered quickly without research or indeed calculation. Okay, so let's recap on the entire final round. So your 3 famous pseudonyms, Lev Bronstein, Eldrick Woods, Paul Hewson. Who are they? Movie common denominators. A Star is Born, American Sniper, Silver Linings Playbook. Lost in Translation, Match Point, Vicky Cristina, Barcelona. And we finished with The Perfect Storm, The Departed, and Four Brothers. So, which actor starred respectively, in those bunches of 3 movies. Famous artists were looking for their first names, remember. Dali, relatively straightforward. Van Gogh or Van Gogh, yep. Rembrandt, no chance. And then we finished with your idioms, including body parts. To avoid being connected with someone or something, TKAAL. To talk with someone to find out information from them, TPSB. And information offered quickly without research or indeed calculation, OTT. OMH are your initials of that idiom with a body part included. Well, aside of the technology, everything kind of worked. We'll close the gap. We won't leave it 3 months until the next one. So lovely to have you back. Great to be here. Stay tuned for future quizzes. And I just enjoyed being back with you all. And lovely to see some names from the past. So your answers to your... Did I put up the questions again? Yeah, I did. Answers to the final round. Good luck. Now, Bronstein, Leon Trotsky, Eldrick, swap with Tiger, Woods, Bono, Bradley Cooper, Scarlett Johansson, Mark Wahlberg, Salvador Dali, Vincent van Gogh, and my sneaky, tricky, devilish one, Rembrandt is his first name, actually. That was sneaky. Your idioms, including a body part to keep at arm's length, to pick someone's brain, and off the top of my head. So 12 points there. Clodagh, hope you had a great 16th birthday. This is a great way to celebrate a quiz with your birthday. There. So aggregate, cumulative, maximum available 48 points. So post your scores on the live feed when you get a chance. Jackie, great to see you. East meets West, a superb 43 points. Douglas Clan, you didn't slip up once. Heather, Kevin and anybody else, a maximum fantastic 48 out of 48. Very little rust there. Hey Bill and Noreen. Mac Jacks on 41, Finn's Fools on 42, Lionel Richties on 41, Glenravel Gurriers 47. Wow. Impressive. Comfortably done on 45. Cahies in the Doll 42. Eurowalls. Just the two of you. Well then that's very good. 40 for just the two of you. Martin on 40. You're welcome, Douglas Clan. Houston, no problem, including Emma on 42. Jackie. Bargain Mad on 40. Hey, Ginny. Eurowalls, you're welcome. Billy, Connor and Ada on In the Cave on 42. And down in Clogs Road, well done, Lucy, on 39. Team Dev on 46. Good to be back, guys. And if you're watching tomorrow, have a good Sunday and stay tuned for future events. In about 10 minutes, if you fancy a tune or two, an after party if you like, only via the website. So you'll only get me on the website if you like your tunes. We've got some amazing, the Waltons on 40, well done Rhonda. Some covers. You have to name not only the artist, the year. There's something else. Anyway, if you like your music, come back to the website in about 10 minutes and see you then. Well done, everybody. Fantastic Douglas Clan. Wow, I need to up my game. Enjoy what's left of your weekend, guys. And if you want to tune in to the tunes, See you in about 10 minutes, only on the website. And if you're away doing something else, enjoy the rest of your evening. And